What are your expectation level for Jokic and the Nuggets?
Well, two things. One, I think they might get off to a bit of a sluggish start. I mean, they were able to celebrate this offseason, as they should. They won a championship. There might be a little bit of a championship hangover early on, but I think until proven otherwise, until somebody steps up and shows otherwise, that's the team to beat in the NBA. Because, yeah, they had some losses. They lost Bruce Brown. They lost Jeff Green. But that team has done a remarkable job of filling in those gaps with guys that they draft. I think Christian Brown out of Kansas in his second year is going to take a step forward. Julian Strawther is a guy they just drafted. Looks like the next guy that they just struck gold on in the first round of this draft. They got some other guys on that bench who didn't get opportunities last year. Peyton Watson is one that I think are going to get opportunities and will thrive in those opportunities this year. I think Jamal Murray, one more year removed from an ACL injury, is going to be an all-star this season for the first time. And Jokic is still just 28. And I think he's going to be, the best player in the NBA this year. So, again, to go back to the top of the conversation, it's wildly competitive in the Western Conference. There are probably, like I said, 12 teams that believe they're going to make the playoffs and probably 6 teams that believe they can win the West. So, health is going to matter and, inconsistency is going to matter. But right now, the Denver Nuggets are, I think, as strong as they were last year. And if these guys develop as I expect them to, they could be even stronger than they were last year.
28 years old. He's 28.
I could watch Jokic interviews all day long. Like, somebody asked him, was this the best summer of your life? And he's like, no. Yeah. Like, it wasn't long enough. Like,
because he played too long?
Yeah, he played too long. Like, his concern was that he didn't have enough time to
Are we really not giving the Nuggets the respect they deserve? Because, Rich, as you said, 40 minutes in with Richards, and we just now mentioned the Nuggets.
No. We can't do the Nuggets no respect game. The Nuggets won a championship. They get respect. They get the respect they deserve. They are the best team right now in the NBA. To me, there's no question about it. Again, I do think there'll be some bumps early on. These guys kind of work their way back into true top-level shape. But when we get to midseason, they'll be hitting their stride.
Chris Mannix, everybody, here on the Rich Eisen Show. Got about a minute and a half to go. So your prediction is what? What do you got for me? Championship, MVP? Go for it.
Denver out of the West.
Okay.
Milwaukee out of the East. And Denver by, right now, Denver by the slightest of margins. That prediction could change once I see what Chris Middleton does. Chris Middleton has not played yet in the preseason. I don't believe he played against Oklahoma State. I didn't watch that game. But he has not played in the preseason. He's coming off-season knee surgery. He was injured all last year, or most of last year. If he can get back to the player he was 2 years ago, that could turn out to be the team to beat in the NBA. But until I see Chris Middleton fully healthy and able to play 60-plus games with Lillard and Giannis, I have some questions about that.
So that means if the Nuggets go back-to-back, is Jokic the MVP again?
Oh, I think he's the MVP. I think there'll be a lot of people that didn't vote for him last year that feel stupid about it, and then who voted for maybe Embiid and voted for somebody else that vote for him this year. If he puts up the kind of numbers he did last year, and Denver's a great team, he'll win MVP.
All right, in the 30 seconds I have left as well, give me an off-the-wall finals prediction.
Off-the-wall finals prediction, Philadelphia, with all its dysfunction, gets through it and gets to the NBA Finals. And
Suns? What do you got?
That's not off the wall. Oklahoma City gets to the finals. And Oklahoma City, Philadelphia Finals is an off-the-wall prediction.
Chris Mannix, what an appearance. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.